Hey viewers and viewers, my name is General Red Strategist and welcome to another Backrooms game that recently got released on Steam. This is Backrooms Exploration. Now, this is on my wish list for a while, and go on, I'll date the video, ladies and gentlemen. It is the 5th of April as when I record this. This game literally got released on the 4th, so the day before. Hasn't had many reviews on Steam yet, which I think it's a shame, because, you know, it's always interesting with these Backrooms games. I don't know. I mean, everything I see of the screenshots of this one looks like it's kind of interesting. I don't know if it's one of those kind of monster-focused ones, or if it's one that focuses more on sort of the creepiness of the liminal spaces themselves, perhaps. But this one is in early access, so I imagine there's going to be more added to it over the coming months. And, you know, come to think of it, that gets me thinking about other Backrooms games I've played on the channel. Like, was it Backrooms Last Room? That one? Pretty sure that was one that was in early access as well, and that may have had more stuff added to it since I last played. Maybe I'll have to go back to that at some point. But yeah, so I've tweaked some of the graphic settings a bit. I've put them on the medium preset because I noticed that on the ultra it's given me quite low frames here on the main menu. I don't know what it'll be like once we get in game. Maybe we'll test that once we get in there. So I may do a bit of tweaking of settings in due course. We'll see. But yeah, you do sometimes find that these Backrooms games can be quite graphically intense, and even on, you know, beefy computer systems, sometimes the optimization can be a bit hit and miss, to put it that way. We'll see. I mean, having said that, because this is in early access, you never know. The dev may still be working a bit on the optimization, things like that. Alright, new game, ladies and gentlemen, let's go. Enough of me gassing. It was a huge mistake to rob a bank. 2020. Harmland, US. Oh.
Come on, Kev. Get your ass over here.
I'm right here, John. Chill out.
Good. Now get in the van. Let's do this, Kev.
Okay, the FPS has gone
Hell
way
yeah,
up
brother.
during this cutscene, at least. I mean, medium settings, it still looks pretty damn good, doesn't it? Graphically.
Look at that beauty, Kev. Dude, we're gonna be so rich after this.
I really do hope so.
Okay, this is already high quality.
It's way better inside than outside.
Oh, are you going to glitch into the back rooms? In here?
Yo, John, you coming or what?
Uh-oh.
John?
Did he fall?
What the fuck?
He glitched, didn't he? Is this guy like filming his POV as he robs the bank, or is it supposed to be from... Well, no, it can't be from his eyesight, because it seems quite low down, the camera angle. At least it did so relative to that teller's desk. Oh god, hello! Oh, everything's glitched.
What is...
Okay, we're off to a good start. That's a real good start, real tense and atmospheric. Okay. John is not coming to help you. That's the hint, apparently. Oh. Jesus. So did I have a gun with me? Because my pal did. Oh, here we go.
Hello?
Oh, check this out. Okay, so it's sort of around about 36, 35 frames per second, which isn't bad. Seal control to crouch. Hold shift to run. Okay. F to toggle flashlight. Oh, okay. I'm liking this so far. Like I say, it's already off to a good start. Interesting premise. Because the thing is, I mean, it starts off with the typical premise, obviously with, you know, what you always get with the Backrooms, where, you know, people fall through from reality, and it's usually just some random person. Okay, FPS is going slightly down, but still above 30. I've no idea where I am. Lol. Lol. Me and my homies were just skating. Although I should do my surfer voice. I've no idea where I am. Lol. Me and my homies were just skating, dude, and chilling, but I don't know how I ended up here. They want to get some food, but I stayed in the park. Next thing I know is that I'm in this weird place that smells like shit, bruh. Did someone kidnap me? Either way, I still got my spray paint with me, so I'ma just paint some arrows there and here, so you know, so you who's reading this can follow me. I don't know what else to say, to be honest. Joey 2015. Okay, sure, Joey. You actually write that way, do you? So, do we want to go through the double doors into the creepy blinking corridor, or do we want to go through this back route over here? Go and see what the deal is with the back route over here. Oh, hello. Alright. So, do we use the left-hand rule? The right-hand rule? Oh, God. Yeah, that's dark there. It looks like these are just pillars that go nowhere. Oh, it's been a while since I played a good Backrooms game. So I'm hoping this one lives up to expectations, because if that opening is anything to go by, we're off to a good start. I did say I was going to test actually some of the graphic settings, didn't I? Just to see what the frame rate was like. So I've got them on medium at the moment, and it's just above 30, occasionally straying down to like 28, 29, but for the most part staying about 32, 33 at the moment. Alright, so let me do a jump con. Let's just test maybe the higher graphics and see how does the frame rate do. Let's test the optimization, ladies and gents. Okay, so this is on high, and it's now sort of gravitating around 25 frames a second, sometimes a little bit higher. Yeah, I think I prefer the medium just because it's slightly smoother and all that. So let me put that back. In fact, well, technically there's an ultra setting as well. I might just put that on just to show you what it looks like on ultra. Okay, it's on ultra settings now. It's below 20 frames. I mean, it doesn't look hugely different, but it's probably just, you know, minute changes in the shadow quality and whatever else have you. So that's the, well, I was going to call it the ultra settings. It's called the epic preset. All right, let's just take it back to medium, because, like I say, don't want to be playing this at 20 frames a second. Okay, there we are. Right, we're back in at medium. Okay, yeah, I think I can sort of actually tell the difference between the, you know, the settings, because it looks like the shadow quality definitely differs between each one. Okay, right, let's keep moving. Sorry, I'm not going to spend the whole video just talking about frames and different graphic settings and all that. Let's sprint for a bit. I wonder how long my sprint actually lasts, whether it's, you know, fairly long. Yeah, I'm going to keep it down for the most part, because the actual default walking speed is a bit on the slow side, to be honest with you. Oh god, there's a little lag spike just then. Hope there's not a monster or something loading in. One hopes not. Yeah, like I say, I said it a moment ago and I'll say it again. I don't know if there is a monster in this one, or if it is just more about the eeriness of the liminal space. But we'll see. I mean, if there is going to be a monster in here, is it going to be... Oh. Huh. Yes, the Backrooms shower area. Could you imagine getting, like, water all over this carpeted floor? It would be a nightmare, wouldn't it? It's weird, though. It's got, like, that sort of yellow strip that you see on pavements, you know, or at the edge of railway station platforms. Do not stand behind the yellow line. Okay, I don't know. Yeah, you can see the shadows of the faucets are a bit blocky. Again, it's because the shadow quality in the, you know, the settings I've got it kind of low. Well, there's handy arrows sprayed all over the walls here, which is good. Yeah, it's a shame I can't play it in a higher graphic setting. I mean, granted, partly that may be down to the fact that my PC is getting old, and I know I've been saying for some time that I should really buy a new gaming rig at some point and upgrade to something that's a bit better. Something that's a bit more powerful and a bit newer, which can probably handle things like this at a much more smooth and more consistent rate. What is that? Oh, I do have a zoom. Oh, it's like a horse statue. Okay. Interesting. Why is that here? So, by the looks of it, there's definitely more than one route through this level. Because obviously there were the double doors that we saw at the start. Is there something going on with this thing?
What is this now?
Can I look at it? No. Okay, yeah, shadows are a bit glitchy. So something for the dev to work on. Like I say, it's early access at the moment. And hopefully, you know, the dev can keep work on it. Hopefully there'll be no sort of point where it gets cancelled or anything like that, because, you know, there's always the risk sometimes with early access games. Sometimes they never always come to fruition. But, you know, sometimes they do. And even if they don't necessarily always come to fruition, sometimes what you are left with, while sadly not the full thing, can still be enjoyable to play at times. There's a dead end over there. Yeah, that's a dead end. Okay, twizzle camera around. I hope the frames being less than 60 isn't too distracting for people. Oh god, where are we going here? I'm just going to keep sprinting for a bit to get myself around a bit quicker. Because like I say, default walking speed is kind of slow. Which on the one hand I kind of get. A lot of these Backrooms games, you know, the default walking speed always is kind of slow. Because I think, I don't know, I feel like devs always do that to enable you to sort of drink in the environment at a very slow pace. I always think though, I don't know, I always think the walking pace in these kind of games could be a bit quicker than it actually is. But having said that, I mean, it's not too much of a problem for me right now. Enjoying this so far. Oh. Hello. Oh! Oh, you son of a bitch! Oh, you're doing what friggin' happens in the bloody Kane Pixels video, the Backrooms, where you just see something horrible peering at you from around corners. Oh boy. And the arrows tell me to go exactly where that thing is. So I'm curious. Wonder if this is going to be like the Kane Pixels video, maybe. Because I feel like a lot of these Backrooms games also do tend to take a lot of their inspiration from Kane Pixels. And I do sometimes... I think I've said it before in other videos on the channel. I do sometimes wish that... oh, it's a dead end apparently. I do sometimes wish that these Backrooms games would sometimes do things different to, you know, to each other. Because, you know, when you've got sort of 1,000,001 Backrooms games that always have the cable monster in them, and that just sort of repeat the same things over and over, then obviously, yeah, that can get a bit unimaginative. But every once in a while, you know, you do get... oh. You do get ones that do things differently. What am I looking at here? There's a big statue through there. Well, that's a weird little room, isn't it? Ballerina? Okay. You know, if there is a monster here, I'm a little bit creeped out, and I shouldn't really be... well, getting myself stuck in friggin' out-of-the-way corners where I could get very easily trapped. Okay, Monstro. Where are you at? If only I still had a gun on me. Was it really just my friend, John? My fellow criminal who had the gun? I think it was, wasn't it? Is the cable monster going to jump out at me at some point? Oh. Oh. Oh, this is different. Aha. We found something. Chairs. This was the Backrooms lost tape. This is a bit where it trolls me by telling me not to go near the chairs. Because apparently the chairs are fucking dangerous. Right, turn that flashlight off. Otherwise, ooh. Ooh, there's a door over there. Alright, we've got a choice. So I've been sticking to the, you know, left-hand rule so far. But do we change things up now? Because I assume we can probably go through that door, right? There's probably something interesting through there. Maybe it leads to a different area. I don't know. You know, speaking of Backrooms games, though. Oh. Full release. Beethoven. Okay, we're going to the right now, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, this is definitely different. Where's that? Where's Full Release coming from? Oh, there. Oh. See, I feel like a lot of Backrooms games do this as well. They have like a room where there's music playing. Oh.
This is too weird.
Oh, now you're saying that, are you? Okay. is the little clock room where we can go and look at the paintings, sit down here, read our book, and drink from our very curiously shaped cup. Oh, if only you could actually read what that was. It's too tiny text. Lovely. Now, as I was saying, I was watching IGP recently, because he has a load of, obviously, Backrooms games he's played, and there was one, actually, I was watching recently, which was a really awesome-looking Backrooms game. I watched this video of it, and apparently it's a Backrooms game that's only available on PlayStation Dreams by someone called Marshall's Account, or Marshall Account, something like that. But I watched this whole playthrough of it, and it looks so damn good. Granted, it was, you know, the graphics of it were slightly more cartoonier, because apparently that's just what PlayStation Dreams is a bit like, but everything about it was really cool, because apparently it was a sort of like a Backrooms game where it had multiple branching paths that you could go down. Because that's the thing, some of these Backrooms games you play, they give the sort of illusion of them being quite open, but actually in reality they're not. Each level is a bit of a labyrinth, but ultimately only really has maybe one exit, with, you know, the odd exception that we've played on the channel before. But generally that's how it kind of goes. Ooh, let's go towards the slightly more bluer hued area, shall we, ladies and gentlemen? Why not? See, I get the feeling there's tons of routes back there that I've not seen. There's probably all kinds of things that I could have found, but which I haven't. Oh, hello. Hello, hello, hello. What's through this one then, ladies and gentlemen? Oh. Oh, what? We reached a loading point. Did we reach another level? Was that door there before? Oh, wait. Wait, where the fuck did I come from then? Oh, did I come in here and go over to there and then suddenly the door changed behind me? Oh. Okay. Can I look at any of this on here? Oh, it's like a liminal office space. God, it's dark though. Gonna need this flashlight. Oh boy. Oh. Okay, this is like that one level in Escape the Backrooms. You know, the one that me and Connor and Phil did not too long ago, where you have to like solve the weird puzzle, avoid the security cameras. I imagine it's probably not the same here, but you never know. Maybe there's something to be done here. Alright, we're going this way. Okay. Is it just like a long hallway? With windows down the sides? It looks like it. Yeah, I don't like being out in the open. I'm just going to drift over to the side, preferably. You know, something else I was doing? I was actually reading about some Backrooms levels. Because, you know, obviously the thing about the Backrooms is there's no sort of one singular lore or canon to it, other than obviously the original... Was it on 4chan, the original Backrooms post? You know, the one of the picture of the weird yellow hallways, and the sort of reply text that someone posted to it with the original paragraph of text. You know, if you're not careful and you no-clip out of reality in the long areas, you'll end up in the Backrooms. And, you know, God help you if you hear something, because it most certainly has heard you, and all that. Because obviously that's really, I think, the only technical canon lore, I suppose you would say, that there is to the Backrooms. Everything else is what basically fans of the concept have added to it. Their own sort of, you know, ideas and interpretations. But the thing is, obviously, you know, there being loads of different lores, you go to like the Backrooms wiki and you read some of the levels people have devised. Obviously, you know, there's ones that are absolute trash, that are kind of nonsense, but there are also some that are quite fascinating and actually do sound genuinely scary and are clearly written by people who... Oh.
This reminds me of my old workplace.
Does it now? Oh, there's a key. Can I take the key? I'm pressing... I can. Oh, what do I need the key for? Where's that sound coming from? Oh, it's still so dark. Okay, so our protag, before falling into a life of crime, worked in an old office environment. Those noises are weird. What's causing them? Because that's sounds of life. Strange. So I guess we needed the key for this. Oh wait, there's a note here. I hid the key in one of those cubicles behind you. This is for the best. We don't want any unwanted company here. Who's been through here, though?
Whoa.
Whoa. Okay, is this the Terror Hotel? Whatever it's called. No, I was going to say levels in the Backrooms. There was one Backrooms wiki I looked at. I think it was, is it level 777? True Scopophobia? I was reading that one. Well, there's more music coming from somewhere. These are fake doors. They don't even have handles on them. Can't actually go through. But yeah, I think in a lot of Backrooms lores, the hotel level that kind of looks a bit like this is often referred to as Terror Hotel. And the thing is, like, obviously, you know, a lot of the Backrooms wikis that people put together are always a bit silly because of the amount of monsters and things they cram in, entities, stuff like that, where it kind of starts to feel like you're basically reading budget SCP. But every so often you do find, ooh, some interesting ones that are genuinely creepy. Because the thing is, obviously, the original idea of the Backrooms was that the fear is supposed to really kind of come from the liminal space, and the idea of just being trapped there forever. And technically, yes, the original Backrooms post on 4chan or wherever it was did hint at there being monsters, but it doesn't outright actually clarify whether there are, because it says, I think it was, the wording is like, God help you if you hear something. So the, you know, the key word there being if. And sometimes, you know, the most effective of these Backrooms games can be the ones where there's never necessarily any outright confirmation of whether there's a monster or not. So maybe like you see something shadowy, but you never actually encounter something. And that infinitely, well, that can be infinitely scarier sometimes than any actual monster chase. And that's actually one of the reasons why I just enjoyed games like the Complex Found Footage and the Complex Expedition. Because those ones do that kind of perfectly. Ah, the gallery. Okay, hold on. What's going on back here? The giant armchairs. Okay. That's a common thing you see in quite a few of these. Stretched and weird furniture. Alright, let's go to the gallery then, ladies and gentlemen. Are we going to see the window to the Liminal Hotel? That one. The one that's based on that place in the Heathrow terminal. Or we might do. Oh, we're actually back into this kind of area. Oh, lots of paintings. And pictures, okay. Weird. So what's the deal with the portraits? Oh. Oh, you can't really see that one very well. That... I feel like I've seen that painting before. Oh, who is that by? I'm telling you, that's a real painting, I'm sure of it. At least I've seen paintings like that. Assuming this isn't just some AI-generated thing that the dev put together based on whichever painter I'm thinking of. Who is it? That's going to bug me so much. Because I feel like this painter has done a few scenes like this, whoever it is, which is sort of like, they're kind of a bit like maritime scenes, but from the point of view of a port, with very sort of, like, kind of a blend of kind of neoclassical and classical architecture, kind of. I feel like that's a thing. Or I feel like there is a painter I've seen, but I cannot remember their name for the life of me. Sorry, I cannot remember their life or the name of me. Oop, wrong button. You're probably really confused right now. I was too. It's okay. It took me hours to figure out how to unlock this door. I'll give you a hint. You have to rotate three paintings even, preferably the smaller ones. Take a look at the amount of people in each picture. I'll see you on the other side. Okay, there's a puzzle here. Rotate three paintings, preferably the smaller ones. Right, hold on. Let me go and look at this. That's a big one. It says take a look at the number of people. Okay, so there's a small one there. That's got 3 dudes in it. Okay, so it could be that one. Maybe that one, because that's a bit smaller, is it, than the others? Oh, wait a minute. That's a real small one. That's got two women. The reticle comes up when I mouse over it, so we can definitely interact with that one. There's no reticle for that. What about this one? The reticle does come up for those, so we can rotate them as well. It doesn't come up for that one, so it's not that one. Let's see. Not the two of you? No. Is it you? No. Not that painting of the... Ah, this one. So is it... Okay, so there's one. There's one with 2 and there's one with 3. So I'm guessing it's those 3 we have to rotate. So... Is the number of people the clue the number of times you need to rotate it? So 1, maybe? So this one will need 3 then? 1, 2, 3. And 2 for over here. 1. Yes! That sounded like it worked. Sounded like it worked, rather. Yeah, that was a fairly straightforward puzzle, that was. Thank you. Oh, what the heck? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh no, is this the party rooms? They're going to be party goers here. Am I going to get turned into a human cake? Because I was reading again, that's another bloody common one.
Who the hell built all this?
Yeah, I was going to say, that seems another common one in a lot of these liminal space backrooms games. The party rooms. And whenever they have monsters in them, it's always the bloody party goers. And the whole freaking idea of it is just that you don't want to be caught by them, because they tear you apart, basically. Or they turn you into a freaking meat cake or whatever. So the exit is that way. Are you saying I have to slide down the slide? Do I slide down the slide and it glitches me into another level? Is that it? Or is there a path down there? Let's have a look over here, shall we? Oh god, what? Okay, not gonna lie, for a second I didn't realise that was a stop sign. I thought it was a fucking balloon. I was like, oh shit. Is there actually a party goer in here? A monster? Oh, what? Okay. That was the end of the level, apparently. Where the heck are we? Oh no. The walls just seal up behind me. The sound of traffic though out there. Oh god, are we going back into sort of regular backrooms now? Yeah, I think a lot of backrooms games always tend to tread, to go back to something I was talking about earlier, it feels like a lot of backrooms games do always kind of tread the same turf. You know, they always have obviously they always have the yellow sort of hallways, which is understandable because that's obviously the original backrooms, and you can't really have a backrooms game without that, so you kind of have to incorporate that. Oh. Okay. But it feels like a lot of them always go with the Pipe Dreams level, that one where it's just a long hallway with pipes along it, and usually they always involve, that one always involves you being chased by something. Always feels like level fun, the party rooms, that usually is always a common one as well. So yeah, I always think, you know, sometimes it's good to see backrooms games kind of change things up a bit. Maybe do some of the lesser known levels, that kind of thing. Or, you know, maybe have levels that are based on... Oh god, sorry, getting gas coming up my throat from my tea. Or I was going to say, maybe have levels that are based on pre-existing ideas, but then add stuff of, you know, get the devs to add stuff of their own into it. Maybe sort of unique entities or monsters or unique puzzles or whatever. Basically stuff that's just interesting and a bit different. Now, this looks like the entrance to a wardrobe. Where are we going here? Do I need my flashlight?
A closet?
Are you coming out the closet there, Protag? Oh. What are we looking at here? Is that a set of shutters through which some friggin' research organisation would be viewing this area? We're about to come across friggin' Magwave or something. Magwave, of course, was the corporation in the Complex games, the research organisation that was... I assume what they were doing was they were sort of investigating with the creation of an extra-dimensional space or whatever. I always thought that was the story, but then it went wrong. Okay, workbenches with vices. God, it reminds me of high school design and technology lessons. Get your little tenon saw out and do some woodwork and all that. Okay, okay. Where are we going from here? Okay, so it's not quite traditional back rooms that we're in here. This is, I don't know, the bluish rooms. Someone's left a porta toilet around here. So if you ever feel like you need to go whilst you're in the back rooms, at least that's there for you, eh? Oh. 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 What are we looking at here? There's a big fucking window looking out onto a cityscape. Oh, that's an ominous red light, that is. That's no normal.
Wow. This is amazing.
Well, I'm glad you feel that way. But to say, this doesn't look like any normal cityscape, this. That's one giant-ass road sign. You never encountered the urban whoop-whoop sound, ladies and gentlemen? So, that's me trying to impersonate that noise. Okay, so I guess we have to go through one of the doors, unless they both lead to the same area. It's like a hallway behind or something. Is that on the floor? Is that newspapers? Something herald? Summer normal for this city is now certain. Hundreds were armed and nothing has happened. Catholic clergy in Mexico City held for ransom. Counties may be given right to make loans. Conspiracy heaping at corpus postponed. Anger force increases to be made. What? Weird headlines. Sure. Okay, let's go through the right. Well, can we actually? Oh no, we can't. That seems to be locked. What about the left then? Is this open? Ah, it does. Okie doke. What are we going around here? Okay, that right door must not go anywhere. That or it just goes into a small room. Hello. Still a bit on edge here because we had that weird entity sighting before, but we've not seen anything since then, which is somewhat concerning. Because I feel like I don't know, I feel like we're due another sighting. Oh. Well, that's an ominous red friggin' hallway, or walkway by the looks of it. Whoa. So what backrooms level would this be? Where you can see out into just a big city of really randomly placed skyscrapers. Strange. Notice... Oh, I was reading that, it said, notice do not enter. I can hear something. I don't know what it is. Is it a clock or something? Or music? Oh, it's music. Okay, I feel like this is something we've seen in other Backrooms games before. Sort of like a library or a bookstore or something. Go through here, I guess. The end. Oh.
This is relaxing.
Is it? I'm sure it's relaxing up until a bit of fucking monster jumps out at you, buddy. I don't entirely trust it. Warning. The war is over. Ice cream for sale. Come to Level Fun. No, do not go to Level Fun. Level Fun is bad. Level Fun is extremely bad. Either that's a real big desk or we are very short. It's not a Dell computer, it's a Cell computer. Right. Oh, there's a sign over there. Can we actually... Oh. The Empress Josephine? Well, like, the wife of Napoleon. Is that who that's referring to? Try to read that then. Le Comte? Something like that. The Count? Maybe? I don't know. I do like it in these kind of games when you can actually read book spines. Even on medium graphic settings I can sort of still read some of these. That one's upside down. That's a LeConte again. Is it just the Count, or is it supposed to be the Count of Monte Cristo or something? What does this say? Taxi. Free taxi to nowhere. Only operational during weekdays. Taxi rides to be priced at $100. What a bunch of bloody scammers. $100 for a taxi ride? Okay, well that's... Apparently that's the kids section. And they're selling copies of the Count. Yes, because that's definitely a book aimed at children, isn't it, ladies and gentlemen? There's another taxi sign over there. Movies. Me thinks it's probably not going to be movies over there, but we'll see. Hello? Something over there? Oh, it's just a shelf. Okay. Read any of these? Oh, is that the Empress Josephine again? And more copies of LeConte. Can we read that one? The Rapper? Okay. I don't know if that's actually what it says. For sale, all pictures, furnitures and equipment, subject for Backrooms. Offer ends on 15th of August 1989. Repeated 3 times. www.backrooms.co.br. Huh, what country would that be? Would that be Brazil, maybe? Is this a Brazilian dev? Quite possibly, I don't know. Ah, so we're going over here. Maybe. Well, I don't think there's supposed to be furniture on the ceiling. But sure. I must say, so far, really enjoying this one. Sure, the frame rate dips from time to time, but that's fine. It's not too bad. Oh great, do not enter. Well, there's only really one way to go. Do I need to do a puzzle here? Apparently there are 3 books that need to be pulled. These books are red and in the middle of 2 bigger books. One of these books is in a hidden area which you can unlock by moving one of those big bookshelves. That's all for now. Okay, so 3 books. They're red. They're in the middle of 2 bigger books. But one of them's in a hidden area, so we have to move one of the big bookshelves, apparently. One of the big shelves? Okay. So let's solve this puzzle, shall we? I mean, these shelves have got nothing on them. So it's back in the main area then. So I assume the big bookshelves, it means these ones. So is the... So we've got to look for like a red book that's flanked by 2 bigger books. Which is not the case there. Not on that side, so that takes them out of the equation. That's got nothing on it. So does one of these big shelves sort of move? Oh, I see I've got to look for the reticle, that's what I've got to look at. Does the reticle show up? Oh! Hello, hello! That is unusual through there. What the hell's going on through there? Trees growing in a room? God, see, it's just as well I came and looked there, because I could have very easily missed that, couldn't I? Right. What about this one over here? No reticle at the moment. Right, let's have a look on these shelves. There's no books that are sort of flanked by any there. Not on that side either. Also, sprinting is currently enabled, even though I'm not pressing shift, but that's fine. Maybe it just toggles whenever you press it. No red books flanked by other ones. Not there either. Okay. No. We'll look at these big shelves in a bit. First, I think we'll need to solve this. I wonder if these different books are going to be sort of clustered. The ones that you can, you know, interact with and all that. Huh. Okay, frame rate is dipping slightly, but that's fine. So, a red book flanked by 2 bigger books. They can be pulled. Hoping this is not like a timed puzzle. Maybe it's in the kids section, because none of these look like they fit the bill so far. No. Okay, maybe it is. Oh wait. Ah, Oh, hold on. This one. Can I get it? Okay, that's one. So that's kind of what we're looking for. Something that looks like that. Right, that's one. That's one. One on that side. On there. Sorry, I like twizzling the camera around. That combined probably with the low frame rate. Could be giving people motion sickness or something. Need to be careful. None there. So none on that one. None on that side. None there. That's not one there. So we got one. There's got to be one like in the kids section, right? In here? Surely. Not there. Hold on, check the other side. Not on that one. Should be looking at the lower shelves as well, because there could always be one down that I'm not looking at. Not there, not there. Ah, there's one here. Yeah, thought so. Look at that, it's right there. Okay, that's two. So now we have to find the hidden one. It's apparently hidden behind a big shelf. So, there's a load of big shelves over here that are all knocked over. Is there something behind one of these? Can we interact with one of these big boys? Quite possibly, right? I'm sure the reticle will show up to say I can interact with one of them. This one here? No? No? Okay. Wait. No, I thought I saw the reticle come up, but I didn't. That's just me. So which one can be moved? I thought for a second maybe I could climb up that, but no, that's not going to happen. Not that one either. Oh. Oh, I thought for sure there was something on that shelf then, but apparently not. No, there's nothing there. Okay, so which big one would it be? Which big one? One of them's got to have a fucking reticle on it at some point. It's like if I spam E, maybe I'll get it. See, I feel like it could be something with this one, but then again, I don't know. Because this so far is the odd one out that has something behind it. Ah, hold on. Can I like? Oh, I just have to push it. Okay. It's not E. It's literally just walk into it and it moves. Jesus Christ, this is a weird one. Oh God, it's all like skulls and bones. Oh, lovely. Well, this is delightful, isn't it, ladies and gentlemen? Oh, good God. Well, finally, we're having to use the crouch ability. There it is, through there. I can see the book in question. It's right there on that thing. Alright. Slow crawl to where we need to be. Oh, what a strange load of architecture. Right, that's number 3. We figured it out. Oh, sorry. That sound was me because I was sprinting when I crouched. I think it kept the sprint sort of wind against the camera sound effect going for a moment then. Alright, we can get out of here. As long as something hasn't spawned and there's no entities, are we fine? Let me on out of here, please. Okay, simple puzzles so far, straightforward. Door should now be open. Yes. Ooh, the red carpeted rooms. See, this feels like you've taken traditional back rooms. Hang on. That low wall there. If I sort of put the camera like that, that sort of reminds me of the actual traditional Backrooms image, except obviously it's in completely different colours. I feel like that's what it would kind of look like, the original Backrooms image, if you changed all the colours in here to the usual yellows and all that. Ooh. Hold on, what's going on up here? Something's different. Oh, it's one of these. Ah. You see, this is like traditional Backrooms, except they've just changed the colour scheme. So hold on. Do I just go? Yikes. I'm gonna go. It got very bright. Why'd it get so bright? And there is a noise. like I'm getting closer to something. This is a bit different though, the fact that it's not just a perfect grid. See, the dev is playing around with some of the...
Okay.
What?
Focus. Focus.
Whoa.
Oh, fuck!
It's not a scream, it's just, oh, fuck. Oh. Oh, no, it's the car park. We did this in Escape the Backrooms. Oh, God, are there skin stealers? Or smiley boys in here? Me not likey. Me not like this area. Nice to see there's actual vehicles around. Oh, wait, it's a door over there? Just look first. Oh god, it goes over. Wait, does it go over there? Oh no, it's closed. It's blocked off. Okay, having cars actually is good because yeah, it gives a reason. It gives a reason for things to be blocked off. Okay, it feels like my sprint definitely does have a limit because I was pressing it a couple of times and it didn't do anything. What's this? I warn you, you're about to meet some not nice people. I call them by the name the Silent Tracer. Trust me, friend, they're not friendly. Not at all. Just remember this. Do not look away from them. If you do, they'll catch you shit. Okay, right, so... It's fucking SCP-173. Kind of. So if we see a monster, don't look away. Lovely. I'm sure I'm totally not going to die here, am I? Please don't be one behind the door. Okay. This is going to be bad. Where's the Silent Tracer? Are you here? So who's leaving these notes? Is it John? Do we sort of come into this place? Is there some weird like space-time shenanigans going on here? And John fell through at an earlier time? Because obviously John went clearly before we did. But like, is there some sort of time shenanigans going on? Where he fell through time and came out at a far, far earlier point? If that makes sense. Uh-oh.
Holy shit! What are those?
What was what? I don't see anything. Who are you seeing? Okay, that's what you were seeing. It was perfectly blending into the fucking blackness. Oh no. Oh, there's two of them. Oh, hell no. Hell no. Okay, so they are just like horrible shadow humanoids. I don't want to take my freaking light off. Oh god. Is it just two of them? Or just the one? Where? Oh, there's two of them at least. I bet you there's more of them. Fuck! 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 Oh, hell no. I need to try and get them all clumped together. That's what I need to do. There's one, I think, in the far distance there. Just sort of... I don't know why I'm pointing at my screen here. You can't freaking see me. Oh, they're so weird. Hold on. I'm going to try and get the one in the distance a bit closer so I can try and group them together. Like this. Right, a bit closer. Yeah, he's there. Right, if I can like group them all together, so I can keep them in view all at once, that'd be great. As you see, there we go. Get them all clustered. Oh, you're so strange. So you're just kind of like a very shiny, dark statue kind of thing. What will be the worst now, though? Is if as I'm going backwards here, I suddenly hear one behind me and I'm like, ah, fuck.
No! Stay away from me!
They kind of are. It's okay, buddy. Don't worry. You're alright. Just gonna move slowly. Fuck, there is one behind me! Shit! Where? Where? There. There. Christ, there you are. Right. Luckily, I can sort of outrun them. Oh, God, so there's four of them at least. Ugh. Okay, I don't think they move very fast, though, fortunately. Oh, I did not like, though, when you just hear those footsteps coming out the darkness. There is something in these Backrooms games, whenever they do that, these kind of devs, where you're in, like, a horrible dark space or like an enclosed space or something where you can't really see too far ahead, and suddenly you just hear like footsteps moving somewhere, especially like when they're running or something. No. Oh god, I'm on a wall. There's nothing here. Yeah. Stop. Oh, fuck. Okay, luckily it's just them who are moving. Where are you trying to go? Oh god. Okay. Let's go this way. Fuck, I'm going. I'm going. Are they still coming? It doesn't sound like they are. Am I safe? Oh, yikes. Well,
Holy shit.
This is not good. Hook the wall. Are they still around? Okay, well I don't hear the ones downstairs coming for me, so maybe they're just limited to that area. But I feel like there's definitely got to be more of them up here. Okay, so we do have a monster. So far, I don't know, feels like maybe every level up to this point has just been more about the liminal space. Whereas this one is now all about actually evading something. Oh god. Oh god, is this pipe dreams? Part of me kind of wants to go into the middle here and investigate, but at the same time, there's too many pillars, too many points of cover. Oh, that is a fucking pit, that is. Okay. Oh, wait. Oh, we can't go over there to investigate, by the looks of it. It is just a pit. Oh, there's an invisible wall to stop you wandering off. Okay, so no, we can only go this way, basically. Are we about to go into pipe dreams? Are we going to have to run away from something? Feels like that's what's going to happen here. Okie doke. We can do that, if necessary. Oh, it's totally fucking pipe dreams. Look at it. Ooh. Okay, that was good though. Psyched me out. Ooh! Oh great. There's smiley boys here too. Oh joy. Okay, the monsters are starting to kick in. Either that or they've actually been monsters all along and I've just got very lucky in that prior to this moment I've not encountered any of them. Looking at some of the Backrooms lore that does exist on, you know, various Backrooms laws, I should say. We've got the shadows are glitching out there. It does feel like the smiling face things are also another common thing, because they were in Escape the Backrooms as well. Oh, fuck. Why? What's the deal with you? You're just sort of trying to jump scare me. Are you going to chase me at some point? So there were two faces that time? Okay. That face though is... I feel like that face that you saw then, that's a bit of a meme, that. I feel like I've seen that in a lot of...
2 doors? Which one do I pick?
Well, that goes nowhere. And that one doesn't either. Right. Do we go right or do we go left? Is there a clue? I don't know. I haven't seen a clue anywhere. Ah, fuck it, YOLO, let's go right. We just dropped off into nothingness.
Happy birthday?
Ah, fuck. Right, it's the party rooms. That's bad. That's real fucking bad. We're screwed, I think. Oh, hell no. This carpet, though. Texture's not quite lining up there, but hey. Did anyone else ever have like a mat when they were a kid that was kind of like this? You roll it out and then you play with your cars on it. I had a couple of those when I was a kid, in fact. I was very young, about 5 years old or something. Always used to enjoy playing around with my little dinky toy cars. Oh god, please don't be party goers in here. Shouldn't really be sprinting, should I? Oh god. I'm going to stick to the left. Maybe. I'm going to give the balloons a wide berth. Oh no. That feels like a fucking trap if ever there was one. And you know what? For science, I'm going to go down there. Sure.
I feel like this cake is not for me.
I can't interact with it. There was no reticle. Yeah, probably best not to eat anything that's in this place. I feel like something's going to pop out. There's going to be a fucking party goer. Question is, which party goer design is it going to be? Because there's usually like 2 designs and it differs game to game. Is that like the party goer design, like the one that I think we saw in the Backrooms Lost Tape Chapter 1, where it's like a weird sort of creature in robes with like a bag on its head? It's got like a smiley face drawn on it? Or the partygoers that we've had a glimpse of in Escape the Backrooms, as of when I record this, which are more actually like horrible, fleshy, horrible humanoids. Or is there not going to be any monster here? Is this just going to psych us out? There's a door. Please be the exit. It's not the exit. Oh, I don't like it. No. See, normally this wouldn't be creepy at all, but it's knowing what sort of monsters can reside here in the back rooms that makes it tense. Do you remember the Lost Hope Backrooms, actually? That was a game I played quite a while ago. Smiley face balloons don't like you. Okay, I'm going to go right. And hope that I am okay. That I have made the right call. Exit that way. Is it that simple? Oh no, what's going on in there? Why is there a bloody handprint on the wall?
What the hell happened here?
Shit went down, that's what happened. John got killed by friggin' partygoers. Oh hell no. Can I crouch under that? Please tell me I can. Oh, I can't, can I? Somebody fucking barricaded it, that's what they did. To stop monsters getting through. Great, I have to go where the bloody handprint is. Of course I do. Do I need to save my stamina? In case I get chased? In case I need to run? Do you think I can actually hide under some of these tables? No, I can't. So probably not going to need to do any hiding here, are we? I would imagine. God, where am I going? Is that just a dead end over there? That's a dead end. Going this way instead. I'm worried that at some point I'm going to turn around and something's going to be stood there. Hello? Actually, on second thoughts, don't say hello, something might respond. Oh, hi, Red. You come to the party rooms? Come and eat my delicious human meat cake. It's absolutely filled with protein. Get you in the right party mood. Please be the exit. Please be the exit. Okay, well we found. Oh! There was a fucking entity there. I saw that. No. Oh, it's the fleshy humanoid one. Time to go. Time to go. Oh god. Are we going to have to outrun it? Oh, what? Oh, is it pool rooms time?
Ugh, great. Now I'm all wet.
It's pool rooms time. Okay, these water effects are going to make the frame rate dip considerably. Ooh, that sculpture. Where do we want to go? Left? Ah, let's go this way. Into the main hall. Okay, well we always do love a good poom... I only said a poom rooms section. A poom room section? A pool room section. This one is horribly dark though, which immediately makes it kind of unsettling. Ooh. Right, hold left. Hard left. And I don't like that ambience, it's a little creepy. God, look how dark it is though. Very atmospheric, I'll give it that. What's that there? Oh, it's a fucking chair. It's a lifeguard's god. From a second then, looking at that through the darkness, I couldn't tell what it was from this angle. I thought it was like some weird fucking wire figure. I was like, oh god, is that the cable monster? You can't put the cable monster in here, in the fucking pool rooms. That's not where he typically is found. There was me saying a moment ago about how Backrooms games, it'd be good to sit... Oh. Have I just looped? I think I have. Okay, well, we're going over this way then. Must be another route somewhere. Maybe through one of these if I bear right. Oh god, my stamina does run out. That is concerning. Okay. Stick to the hard right for the moment. Ah. Oh, never mind. That is just a bricked up wall. Yeet. I just... I mean, I'm back in the main hallway. What if I go this way instead? Oh great, deck chairs. Lovely. Can I sit on the deck chairs? Nope. Apparently not. God, that's so dark. That's where I went before. I came out of... Wait. Where did I come out of? I came out of here, didn't I? That's right. Did I? Oh god, where do we go? Is this like a fairly self-contained area? Can I? No, that's not going to work. Oh. No, I can't. God, I thought for a second it was actually telling me I could climb up there. That doesn't work. No, I'm just looping around here. Where's the exit? Well, hang on. If I head back over in this direction, back around, technically there were two potential pathways. Maybe one of these mazes has an alternate route that we just need to locate. Yeah, because I went right last time. Let's go left on this occasion. And see what we find from that angle. I mean, we are kind of just back in this maze, but I'm going to hug the left wall now. No, that just takes us back there. Unless... No, I don't think this is actually very big. Right, hold on. Hold on. What I'm thinking is we need to go... Or we need to try, rather. Through here, where it takes you to the big area with all the arches. Maybe there was something else in there that I've missed. Yeah, this area. So I hung very much to the left. Let's try the right this time and see if there's another door somewhere. Ah, there is. Yeah. Thought so. Ooh. Hello. Okay, we're losing frames here. Night sky outside the pool rooms. Oh. Giant unicorn floaty. Obviously. Everybody loves a giant unicorn floaty. For giant swimmers. Yeah, I think it is the water physics in here that are causing the dip in frames. Quite possibly. Oh. Hello there. Another giant unicorn floating. That is deep water though, that is. Okay. Okay there, Rainbow Dash. I'm just going to leave you well alone. Yes, I know the names of ponies from My Little Pony. So what about it? It's because I've been watching Izzy's videos about brony dramas from back in the day. A topic that I never thought I'd be interested in until recent months. And yet it is kind of fascinating, in all honesty. Well, here's the slides that you typically find in the pool rooms. Is that the exit door? Quite possibly. Do you want to go through the middle, or do you want to just go down the sides where the loungers are? Okay, actually, yeah, going through the sides was the better option, because I would have got straight to the end there and not been able to go any further, probably, since I can't jump. Alright, through here then. Okay. Next level. That was a creepier pool rooms, that, even though nothing happened. Oh. We in a school? Oh god, we are. It's the locker room from hell. Yeah, schools probably always make for a good...
Oh, hell no!
What do you mean, oh hell no? It's like, oh hell no, I'm back in school. That's not good. Weird though. Oh. Date 521. Do I need to memorise that? Oh god, do I need to write these down? 521, hold on. Hold on, hold on. I'm just going to write some of this down. 521 462. I don't know if this has any significance, but as soon as you see numbers in games like this, try and memorise them, because it's probably fucking code or something somewhere that needs to be uncovered. Hello? Who's in here? 376. Okay, I'll write that one down as well. 376. Cool. Yeah, his little pauses are just me picking up a pen. Oh god, my frame rate dipping. 624. I'm assuming this could be like that supermarket puzzle in Chapter 2 of the Backrooms Lost Tape. You know, the one. You're in the supermarket and there's a code you have to find. And it's on one of the shelves, one of the prices. And that door just leads to the same area I just was. Can I go through this one? Nope, handle's busted. No. Oh god. Right, we could go there. Let's hang left. Why not? Why those sounds of children sound so close? Oh, does this just loop around? Oh, it does. Okay. So hold on. What was over to the right then? Is this just a dead end or something? It's not a huge area. Oh. Wait. Yeah, there's definitely a code. Okay. You'll find the code to this lock in one of those classrooms. Choose the right one. Some of them may not be correct. Okay, well hold on before we look at that. Oh god, it goes on. Unless it just loops around to the other corridor. It might do, actually. No running in the corridors. There's another classroom with just chairs galore. Okay, this is the children interrogation room. That's what we're calling it. Okay, yeah, I think it loops around by the looks of it. Wait. Am I hearing weird footsteps that are not my own? I feel like I am. Am I? Was I hearing footsteps that weren't mine? Oh, God, I don't know. Alright, let's have a look at this then. Press E on it. Right, so 521. Should we try that? How do I turn it? Do I click on it? Oh, no, that's not what I wanted to do. Oh, double click the arrows. I'm going to try 521. 52. Well, that doesn't work, evidently. Do I have to go all the way through it? I do. Let's try 462. Do I have to like spam click? Why do you have to double click it? Oh, there we go. 462. It was the second one. Easy enough, thank you. Oh, what's going on? My camera was locked for a moment then. I couldn't fucking move. Oh, this is a long corridor of nothingness.
Hey, you! You! Stop!
What? There's like a voice there. Who was that? Oh, he's...
What the hell?
Yeah.
Where did he go?
He disappeared. Oh, let's hang left then, as usual. And the door's up there. Well, there might be, actually. There's doors here as well. Some of which are open. Oh, this is like the faculty offices, is it? It would appear so. Don't know if there's anything I'm supposed to be finding in these, though. Or if it's just more exploration. What's with them being boarded up? Weird. Stop. No thanks, I'm going to keep going. Oh, it's like bits of furniture that we've seen before. Oh, what the hell's happening? Is that turning into an exterior environment? Ah! Oh, did I find the exit already? Okay, cool. Nice. Oh, where the fuck? Are we outdoors? Are we in a barn? This is a very unusual environment, isn't it? Oh dear God.
Am I back on Earth?
I don't know about that, bud. I don't know about that at all. I don't think it is. I think you're still in a bad place. The heck are we looking at here? Why are they flashing? Can we like interact with these? Not by the looks of it. That thing is spinning like crazy. Oh, is this like that other level in sorry, I keep referring to all the Backrooms games. The Backrooms Lost State, where it had like lights that you have to interact with. Do you have to interact with them in a certain order? Or do we just follow them for now? God, there's like smoke going over there. Weird. Strange. I don't like the giant crosses. They're kind of unsettling. Okay, where are we going from here? Is there a way through over to there? Oh, wait, there's another building here. Oh, hold on. There's a ramp. Hold your horses. Oh, can I get on it, please? There we go. Oh, this has to be where we're meant to go, right? Oh god, I'm not controlling this. What's happening? What are you doing?
What the fuck?
Oh. Oh. What? Ending 1 of 2? Wait. So that's one possible ending, there's already another one. Oh, hell. Oh, well, I have to try and find the other ending at some point, right? Don't be scared yet. We believe in you. Hang on. Oh, what? Wait, I could have saved my game at any point. Oh, hell. If I'd known that, I could have friggin' been saving at the start of every bloody chapter. Every section, then. Okay, well, that was an initial playthrough of Backrooms Exploration, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you enjoyed that. Yeah, I might have a look and see if there is any early guides to give a hint as to where Ending 2 is located. Like I said, I wonder if it is maybe maybe the start in the first level, because there was definitely, I feel like, a whole path that maybe I didn't go down. Maybe. You know, through those double doors, unless that's just an empty room or something. But clearly there is another path somewhere. In fact, maybe... actually, maybe no. Maybe it's in the car park, where you have the choice of 2 doors. Maybe I went to the party rooms, which ultimately led me to that ending there. Maybe that's the choice. Ah, shoot. If only I'd saved there. If only I'd known you could save. Oh well, tell you what. This won't be the it then for Backrooms Exploration. This will be a little bit of a series. I'll put this in a playlist of its own, because evidently, you know, we've been recording for more than an hour there, so I'll probably split the footage into more than one episode. So yeah, you've got that to look forward to at some point, ladies and gentlemen. Now, it may take me a little while to get around to recording the other route, because I've got a load of stuff I want to record today. Because the thing is, tomorrow, April the 6th, I am going to be travelling for, you know, just to visit friends and family. So it may be that I'm not around to do recordings. I don't know. It depends. If I find time for it today, maybe I will record the alternate route. We'll see. But I'm going to go and get some lunch now, ladies and gents, so hope you all enjoyed. Social media links, propagandist channel link, etc, etc, all down in the video description as usual. And yeah, I'll see you next time, but we'll continue on. This was an interesting game. Yes, I think some areas have frame rate dips and therefore could do with a bit more optimization, but it did have atmosphere and I did enjoy it. It looked pretty good and it, you know, it did creep me out in places. So yeah, join me for when I go and explore for the alternate route. Goodbye, everybody. Who's in here? Any more of you? Yeah, there's more of you over there. Oh, there's more of you there. In fact, yeah, there's a bit more space in here to run around. Gotcha. They only take about 3 hits each. Looks like it, doesn't it? Well, what are we doing here? Rotating these. Looks like we are. We're going to manually insert these control rods. Why does this feel very dangerous? Okay, well that's one. Oh, hello. How you doing? Why are you guys in here? What the hell are them beetles and whatever else have you? Nope, stop. Right here. Get out of it. Oof. Right, just find my way back through. Get my more hazmat. Oh, thank you very much. Replenish.